Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are discussing about the topic that is currencies dependency. In this, basically, we are talking about one topic that is ideas. Basically, how many types of ideas are in this? Basically, we are going to discuss one topic that is here is German language is there. German language created English language. English language created many language. So one person asked the question. He told that basically who is the doctor of Mumbai city basically, because Mumbai city is there, then Mumbai city has converted into one man, right, basically man or woman basically, whatever, or others basically. So he told that basically who is basically the doctor basically. Then he told that that basically is very difficult that means you want to say the doctor of Mumbai. Yeah, Mumbai blood cells, Mumbai's blood cells. So he is the doctor of Mumbai blood cells. Then he told that basically that we can find basically we have the database. So whenever Mumbai basically gets in trouble basically, that means that doctor basically has done some change. Or basically it might possible that doctor not have done some change. Due to that basically it might possible that some power supply basically came into the city, that something basically happened. One person told that basically 2 month power supply basically automatically gets into the city, right? That time basically they decides basically which area is supposed to do which type of creation basically, that all basically the environment doctors basically decides. And then basically they connects to, after designing everything basically they connects to the doctor, that is physical blood cells basically, which is going to convert into physical blood cells. They basically they basically contact to these doctors basically, and they basically say that these all are the changes basically which we have done. So now basically how you have created the energy equal to blood cells, that you have to change according to this basically. Then he told that okay basically that we will do basically. That means you have removed this area, you have removed that area, you have removed this area. Yes, basically we have removed that area, we have removed that area. Removed means what actually? One person literally asked the question basically, what actually removed means basically? That means we have stopped giving the energy supply to that particular data. That means, but that is not going to affect immediately basically. That is not going to affect immediately. Then basically, so just see how dangerous the, actually it's very dangerous basically. The things basically which the world has connected, the Mumbai city has connected. Basically, I am taking the example of Mumbai city and Vadodara city because currently I am in Mumbai, so I can take only sorry, I am currently in Vadodara city in India basically. So I will take example of Vadodara city and India, India's country only. No? If I would be in Singapore, then I would be taking the example of Singapore. So like this, he told that this area remove that energy group, no? Basically they remove this area, remove that area, remove this area, remove this area. They removed 17 areas or 18 areas in that. They removed 18 areas. Then the doctor also basically taken that basically, yeah, basically we have done the modification. This area is 18 area is removed from the blood cells. So just see basically up to dangerous level. Now basically the energy has generated, environment is connected, power supply basically they are passing the power supply, everything is basically perfectly fine. 18 area is not getting the data. Now what happened? Blood cells generated without that 18 area equal to Mumbai. So now the Mumbai blood cells is equal to what? Without that 18 area. Just see the outer dangerous thing is basically. How the dangerous thing is basically. Now what happened? Now suddenly basically the data basically of the Mumbai become unstable. This was done or basically or not, that basically need to check basically to remove these 18 blood cells. Sorry, remove this 18 area. Unstable happened, little bit earthquake basically happened. In this earthquake basically that 18 area was automatically removed. Why? Because power supply was not passed due to that area. Due to that basically the area was gone down basically in earthquake. Gone down basically due to that earthquake. So one person told that basically that means you want to say that whenever the earthquake is happening, is going to happen, the area which is going to finish, that are basically designed by the doctors and by the energy doctors. Then he told that exactly basically, exactly I want to tell that only basically. So this is very dangerous basically. Instead of they should repair the thing basically, they have finished that area here basically. Like this basically things basically doesn't work basically. Then he told that basically yes, here you are correct, but doctors are doctors, energy doctors are all doctors also. The physical doctors are doctors basically. They say that basically it's a huge Mumbai basically. Up to what level we will control the thing basically, because ultimately when the Mumbai main blood cells is going to connect with these blood cells, if he will if his blood cells will get affect some badly basically, then we will be responsible. Yeah, basically you will take the responsibility. Then basically the person told that sorry, we can't take the responsibility. You are a doctor basically, you have to take the responsibility. That's why basically we removed that 18 area. One person told that basically in Mumbai city, daily basically 1,000 2,000 people comes. Then he told that yes, exactly comes. But from that basically only 10 or 20 only basically get space. Rest of basically don't get the space. Rest of people basically do the struggle and they have to leave. Then he told that yeah, you are correct. So whatever people who basically comes to Mumbai, their basically data are checked that this person is basically came to Mumbai by the power company, by the set of datas basically. Then basically the doctors decide basically this data is supposed to set in Mumbai or basically not supposed to set. So they basically decides in the just 15, 16, 17 days basically that this blood cells basically can set in Mumbai or not. The people who can't set in Mumbai basically, that data are removed from the Mumbai. There are 10 people basically who told that basically yes, basically they can. That data basically are added, and the companies basically calls them and literally basically they gets the offer letter. The people who are rest basically they never gets the offer letter, and they just gets the trouble basically from the power supply company. From the power supply company. Power supply company, by the restaurants, wherever they eat the food, there also basically they get poison only basically. Why? Because the power supply company has already taken the decision basically that only these 20 people basically are going to join the Mumbai. Rest of people basically can't join the Mumbai. So they basically this type of thing basically never get disclosed. Nobody will tell na basically. The 20 people basically has joined. Rest of people you leave the Mumbai. You can't directly tell to people basically. चल भाई निकल मुंबई से. You can't tell like this basically because it's a India basically. It's a democracy city basically. You can't tell anyone basically. You have to leave Mumbai basically. You can't tell like this basically. So like this basically the doctors basically removes that particular person, that you are basically removed from the Mumbai city. You have to leave Mumbai city. They basically can't directly tell. So they keeps on trouble. They get disease. Disease. They whatever they eat that basically comes into the poison. Ultimately, he leaves the Mumbai basically. And if he is basically from supporting family or basically supporting friends are good, then basically he gets the offer from the other cities also basically. If friends basically are also basically bad, they are also not supporting them, then basically we literally basically will die in Mumbai basically. Because he will keeps on doing struggle. At last basically he will die. Nothing is going to happen. So like this also things basically are there basically. So this is also one of the dangerous idea basically, which is connected to the doctors Mumbai and the energy Mumbai's doctor basically. Doctor of the energies and physical blood cells doctor basically. They takes the decision like this basically. In next video basically we are going to say a little bit more about the ideas.